Dear viewers, you're welcome once again on this telecast on Pure Africa TV, Pure Africa Radio 88.7. I hope that you are doing good. And already on my panel, I have a guest. You're welcome.
Thank you very much.
There's someone is viewing you for the first time.
All right,
and they would like to know who you are. Kindly introduce yourself.
Very good. So my name is Dr. Sam Mbunya. I am an advocacy relations consultant and also a healthcare professional. I like to advocate and support the communities, people living with blood disorders, sickle cell and hemophilia.
Let me go direct to the point. How do you advise that parent or guardian or maybe anyone that lives with these children that are suffering from sickle cell? How can they handle their kids?
Right. So, you know, the people living with these blood disorders, they require a lot of care and support and a lot of empathy. Empathy meaning that they need a bit more love and also kwa Kiswahili unasema utu. And it comes from the heart. So, you know, the patients and caregivers are very resilient, and all they need is just a bit of hope.
Okay.
And of course, we have challenges when it comes to access to medicines and better access to healthcare services. Although ourselves, as people in the community who are within or around them, let's put it that way, they require that support where they can be able to feel that they are part of the community. And it also goes a long way to provide some level of support where they also feel that they are part of the community. Okay. Discrimination is a big thing. Stigma is a big thing. And even with the training that we did or we are doing for advocacy is to ensure that the patients and caregivers get to have the knowledge so that they feel that they are not stigmatized and discriminated because they have the knowledge and the facts to understand what their condition is all about. Most of them don't know anything.
Yes.
And yet they live with these conditions. And we encourage them that they need to be also, if they are able to accept that they actually have a condition, it is much easier also for the community to assist them. There are people which we have seen that they are also, let's put it in a way that either they are shy or they have the fear. That's one of the things that we have picked up, that they have fear of what someone else would say about them or think about them. And yet they are still part of the community. So for me, it is all a matter of saying that the society itself plays a key role to ensure that patients and caregivers are able to thrive. They are able to live a healthy life. And also for a fact is to inform the government that supporting the patients and caregivers just with the access, basic access to healthcare services goes a long way for them to feel that they are being taken care of. So for me, my ask is for government to continue providing access, putting budgets, allocating to support them, and for the community itself around these families to give them the basic care, which means love.
Okay.
Support them, be with them, talk with them, walk with them,
okay,
because they are suffering. So give them some hope.
We see mostly into our land. I will speak about the Kenya where we are coming from. Mostly our hospitals are lacking when it comes to the medicines of assisting these people that are suffering with sickle cell anemia, and also the lab testing. Most of the hospitals, they don't have. Maybe which way, the best way that you can advise that we can be able to use so that those people from interior, coming from humble backgrounds, they can be able to get assistance in quick.
Yes, of course, the facilities have access, but not comprehensive, meaning it's not as consistent in terms of availability of testing reagents, let's put it that way, or test kits even. So that issue needs to be addressed, because we have equipments which are being bought, very expensive ones being installed in hospitals, but they're not being utilized.
Yes.
So ensuring that is sorted in terms of providing the reagents for testing and the test kits for screening, it goes a long way for them to be able to now provide the service. So that's one thing. The second thing is to continue raising awareness in the communities. Going in the grassroots, yes, it is not as easy as it sounds, but as I mentioned and I'll always mention in our trainings, is that we are our own advocates.
Yes.
Each and every one is an advocate. And the little knowledge and information that we provide to the grassroots would go a long way to inform the people within the grassroots that these facilities actually have access to these testing or laboratory services. So what I will say is that the facilities have them. Even if they don't have them, there's some facility within their community that has some little access to, or some basic access to lab testing that would be able to address the issue of not being able to know their sickle cell status, or even to know if they have hemophilia, and so on and so forth. So our role is to ensure that we continue advocating for government to provide that access. We look for donors and supporters to also equip and be able to support these facilities as well, as much as it might be a bit harder to have government facilities be able to sustainably continue with these programs or continue with providing these services. Health is an issue in this country, we all know that. Yes, donors are willing to support, although it is a collaborating effort, a collaborative effort between government and donor supporters, and also the community itself, to be able to work together to achieve the main objective. So it's a concerted effort. And as much as the grassroots may not be in a position to get access to those services, they can demand for it. They can demand for it, and everybody has a right to access.
Okay.
And that's what we're encouraging with the trainings, with the advocacy work that we're doing in our trainings, is to provide information in terms of basic knowledge, where to access, how to access, who to access it from, and how much it costs, so that they can inform others within their communities. They become champions. So it still goes a long way, but we are trying our best.
Maybe your final words to the viewers.
Fantastic. So I think for me, I've always made it very clear that advocacy starts from you, and be able to address the matter of sickle cell and hemophilia. The blood disorder community are really suffering. But we've made some strides over the years. We have tried what we can to be able to support. And the reason why I'm looking at the camera is to inform the people who are listening and watching that there are people around you who are actually suffering with this condition. Do not let them be stigmatized or discriminated, or for them to feel that they are not part of the community. They are part of the community. They are part and parcel of the community. Give them the love, support them, encourage them, be with them, walk with them in this journey. Because the journey is long and the journey is tough. But they are resilient, they are passionate, they know what they want. All they need is just that extra push. And for all of us is let's continue creating awareness. The little information we have, we provide. And we give everybody else an opportunity to advocate for better access for healthcare services. And also be champions of the blood disorder community. That is my my key take home.
Thank you so much for being in this panel.
Thank you so much.
We are much blessed to have you. For those people that maybe they would like to get in touch with you, can we?
Sure. I'm on LinkedIn. No Facebook, no Instagram, but you'll find me on LinkedIn. My email is samuel.mbunya@gmail.com. Or you can even find me at ceo@mbunya.health. And there's a lot, many other things that we can always meet. But yeah, just even Twitter, I'm on X. You'll find me there. But as mentioned, anywhere we are advocates. But you'll find me somewhere, one way or another.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Yes.
Viewers, you can be able also to view us on all social media platforms. If you're using Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, it is Pure Africa Radio 88.7 and also Pure Africa TV. On YouTube, you can be able to subscribe to make sure that you're in touch with us and to get all when we update it. Thank you so much.